A very good morning to all the English learners. I am your teacher Renuka Verma, and this is the official YouTube channel of the Department of English, Government College, Sirohi. So, in today's MA final class, we are going to complete the novel, the third section of the novel, Cried the Peacock by Maya Desai. So far we have seen that how Maya, the protagonist of the novel, is lost in her own thoughts. She has been a very pampered child of her father, the only child of her father, and the love and the security that she used to feel with her father is now uh, is now not now she feels completely lost, and that feeling of safety, security, overprotectiveness, and the umbrella of love and the fairy world that his father used to provide her with is lost, and it changes when she is married to Gautama, the very pragmatic and practical kind of a husband. So when Maya finds her in the complete void of emotional of emotion, the void of emotion that she feels in with her husband, and the loneliness that she finds in the house of her husband and within herself also, gives weightage to her fears. And what is the fear? The fear of the death of one of the couple. So the couple, the astrology by the albino astrologer, that one of them would die after the 4 years of their marriage. So now what we see that in the middle section of the play, we have also seen that how Anita Desai has given voice to the inner insecurities and the subconscious fears that she has been developing so far through the stream of consciousness level. So in the middle section of the novel, she talks to herself, she talks about everything that happens outward, and she connects everything with the inner world that she has developed within the days. So now in the third part, we will see that how her insecurity and how her fear of the approaching death and how the emotional void and the loneliness that she feels in the company, the ignorance of her husband, has made her so insane that she goes to the limit of crossing, how she crosses the limit of insanity, and in a fit of frenzy she kills her husband. So we see that in the third part of the novel, Maya is now living in her father's house along with Gautama. They both have come to meet Maya's father, and though she is a bit okay with within the walls of the house, but Gautama remains he remains so much lost in her own work, even in the house of Maya's father. So Maya finds him even oblivious of the dust storm that has raged earlier in the afternoon. So Maya thinks that how can one be so oblivious of even of the dust storm that occurred in the afternoon. So when she is happy, she is a bit normal, she asks her husband to accompany her to the roof of the house because she wants to enjoy the cool air. So she wants to enjoy the weather outside, and though Gautama agrees to her proposal and he accompanies her also, but again on the terrace also he is completely lost in his own thoughts. So passing out of the room, Maya catches sight of bronze Shiva dancing and prays to the Lord of Dance to protect them. And then again climbing the stairs, she finds her cat suddenly speeding past them in a state of great alarm. So again, see, in this scene we see that how Anta Desai is employing all the images and emblems of death and fear. See, Maya is praying to Lord Shiva who is dancing, the destroyer the Lord of destruction. So she's praying Lord Shiva to protect them, and again she feels that the cat is passing speedily in a state of great alarm. So that all these things, all these emblems are of the approaching death. So Maya feels the inner feeling of Maya is very intensified with all this bad omens. So she is praying to Lord Shiva that he must protect them. So then they walk towards the terraced and Maya looks very happy and very enraptured at the sight of the glowing moon. So she is very happy to see the glow of the rising moon. And Gautama again is very ignorant of the whole thing, and as Gautama is moving in front of her, hiding the moon from her view. So Gautama is moving in front of her and unknowingly he is hiding the view of the moon from Maya. So Maya, who wants to come out of her the darkness within, she feels that Gautama is hiding that light from her, and she, in a fit of frenzy, so this is the scene of the climax, when she, in a fit of frenzy, pushes him over the parapet to what? Not to kill her, but to see what she says. Pass through an immensity of air down to the very bottom. So she pushes him down from the terrace so that he can feel the immensity of the air that he does not feel. So in a fit of frenzy, she kills her husband, she puts him down, and all the fears and all the dreams that she has been developing within her subconscious, that one of them will die after the 4 years of their marriage. So those fears, the prophecy of the albino astrologer, though that prophecy might have been wrong, but it has been intensified by the inner subconscious fears of Maya, and the void that has been created by her husband, and the absence of that protective umbrella of a father. All these things brought Maya's tragedy, and in a fit of frenzy she kills her husband. So what happens in the end? We see that Gautama's mother and sister takes away Maya, who is completely insane now. She is completely lost her brains now. So she is completely insane now, and the mother and sister of Gautama takes Maya away from the scene of tragedy. That means from the house of her father. So we see that the tragedy of Maya lies in the overprotective umbrella of the father, which she misses after marriage, and the pragmatic and ignorant nature of her husband, the emotional void that was given to her by her husband, and the overindulgence in her own subconscious world, which she has been creating since she is married to Gautama, that one of them would die after the 4 years of their marriage. So after 4 years of their marriage, so ultimately all these things, all that trauma of that inner feeling and inner fear brings Maya's doom, and she kills her husband. So enough for today. Please go through the whole novel again, and we'll discuss about the critical analysis of the same in the coming classes. Thank you. Enough for today.